You guys are.
You're a pain in the ass.
Hey. You know that.
All of you.
I look jammed to that. That was Lady Killer. Tyler Brown. He is the best musician in our area, I think, in my personal opinion. And we want to thank Tyler Brown for letting us use some of their music, his past band's music, and his current music is Empty Set. So if you guys would look them up, Empty Set is great. They are awesome musicians, and you know they need support. So look them up.
Just at where were they at? The still. Well, no, it used to be a still Saints Tavern.
Yeah, I was just there, and I saw them. They're oh my god, it was. Bad.
Yeah. It was a really good band. I wish I could have been there. Unfortunately, I had to work.
Yeah.
Like always.
If you guys ever have a chance to see Tyler Brown in any band CNs, go to it. He is a phenomenal musician, and the people he works with also is phenomenal musicians. So just look him up, man. He's great. You know, his bands are great. You know, just look him up and go see him live once they're out there. And we're gonna play more of his music from Empty Set in later shows. But that music you guys just heard was Lady Killer. I believe they're not together anymore, but still, you know, they still make an imprint in music because that's how good they are. Anyways, welcome back to part 2 in PP Poor People Entertainment, hosted by the Working Class Heroes, Mark Robinson, Sean Roth, Kevin Marchetti. Please like us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then like us on Facebook. Please, we need your help. Anyways, we're back. Hello, guys. Thanks for hanging around and chilling for 15 minutes. Go jerk off or whatever you guys do. Get coffee. That's what I did. Mark, I don't know. Mark disappeared for 15 minutes. He probably went to eat a baby or something. Anyways,
I ate 3 babies.
All right, whatever. Berries?
Of different species.
Okay. Anyways. So, we're back. As you guys can see, we still have Liz here. She wouldn't leave. Like, we told her to leave, and she wouldn't leave. Like,
no, not only didn't she leave, she brought somebody else.
Oh, yes. Talisa Barnes! She is my homie. I love her so much, even though she stabbed me with a fork back in the day.
And broke a laundry basket over your head.
That's when we become best friends, is it not? Literally, we didn't barely know each other until you came to my apartment one day, and I said something with a racist statement, and you stabbed me with the fork, which I deserved.
Hey, speaking of racist statements, I'm just going to point out the camera. I think it's sticking to the 3/5 compromise.
What?
Yeah, nobody even. The fuck does that mean?
You've got 3/5.
Oh.
I got it.
That's fucked up. I did it. All right, somebody yell at me.
Mark made a funny.
Yeah. All right. So as you can see, we have Talisa Barnes here. She's my homegirl, Talisa. She does hair. Isn't that right? You do hair?
Yes, I do.
Oh shit.
And I'm not gonna ask you where you work. We're not gonna say the company, but I guess we have to promote your little stylist, right? Is that how that works?
Unsolicited fucking.
Manager, but I'm also a stylist.
But I gotta admit.
Well, you clicked way too well for that.
I gotta admit,
I got kids, man. I'm used to it.
You're the friend who does all of our hair. Like, you never did my hair, but you do all of our friends' hair, and you're very, very good at it. And you work hard at it too. Like, you work every day doing hair. Is that right?
Well, on my days off, everybody asks me to do their hair, so pretty
you never stop working, pretty much.
Yeah. And I'm on maternity leave, and I'm still doing hair.
You just had a baby?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gross.
I didn't know you were pregnant.
Gross.
How does that work?
Ew.
Well, a man and a woman get together in a bedroom, and...
Anyways, I gotta ask. Like, explain yourself. Like, what do you do? Like, what is your reason for living?
That's a deep question.
You know what? Maybe Sean. Maybe let me take over the questions because that's.
No, I have best questions, Mark. Stop ruining it.
I have the best questions. They are tremendous questions. Tremendous questions. Only the best questions.
Okay, you do hair. Please explain.
Fucking Trump.
Okay, how's that? Fuck you, Mark. I'm so sick of your goddamn
Anyway,
scissors.
apparently someone didn't get laid lately.
Yeah, right?
Or
wow.
both.
I really appreciate that, Talisa. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Rather stay. No, but yeah, I'm a salon manager. I'm in charge of basically making sure all the stylists do their jobs, make sure customers are happy. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So you do hair every single day of your life?
Pretty much.
And you're a mother of 2?
Yep, mother of 2
So
and
that's another
married.
job in itself, I believe.
Mother of 3 with Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Hi, honey.
Justin is a small man child.
Yeah. Well, he's the same as me. We're just like fucking 14-year-olds with toys now.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, somebody gave a fucking 14-year-old a license, and they allowed us to buy fucking weapons.
I gotta say this.
That's what we did.
I gotta say this. Someone mentioned who does the bald guy's hair.
My kids. It's pulling it out, man. It's pulling. Listen, you know why I got this? Why I got my goatee? Because it's the only hair I can grow left.
Well, okay.
Yeah, you gotta let that grow as long as you can, and then you start braiding it.
I'm getting it, but dude, look, you can see it's getting white and shit. I need to get just.
Yo,
for
get
men.
it. No,
Just for
fucking
men.
let it get
Yeah,
fucking
just for
white.
men.
You'll be like the
That-
wizard,
I gotta go
Mr.
see
Conductor.
earlier. Dye it up.
We'll call you the
You're a
wizard.
wizard.
Wait, wasn't
I'm a
Richard
wizard,
Starkey
Harry.
like white by the end of Thomas Tank Engine?
I don't remember him having hair at all.
Yeah.
What?
He had a
I
goatee.
thought he was.
No, he didn't.
bald.
Ringo Starr from the Beatles. He was Mr. Conductor on Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh,
Along
yeah,
with
Yeah, he
fucking
was.
George
Well, he was
Carlin.
like
I did not
salt
know
and pepper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, watch them. Yeah, it kind of
that's
blew my mind as a
mind-blowing.
kid too, because those were like, well, we got fucking raised on that shit by
Yeah.
fucking vinyl record.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
I got raised on Donkey Kong. I didn't watch television.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey
Super
Kong.
Mario Brothers.
No, I didn't like Mario Brothers.
I did. I like pausing and letting people die.
And you like stabbing people.
I
with
got
forks,
raised
apparently.
on dirt.
Anyways, guys, hello, everyone, YouTube, Facebook, and wherever the hell we're showing our shit at. Thank you for watching, and thanks for participating. Anyways, we're gonna get to our first subject, and it's gonna be funny because Mark always has fucked up shit to say about this. And we mentioned it earlier on Talk About with Kevin and Sean. It's all about our jail system. Not our justice system, our jailing, pretty much punishing. Okay. So, I'm gonna take this to Mark. Is it effective, or the 21st century jailing? I guess that's the word I'm trying to look for. Do you agree with it? Is it effective? Does it work?
He wants to know, is jail a sufficient punishment?
No. Well, yeah.
No, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Jailing as a punishment. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's a fucking vague ass question. Okay,
All right.
let's start off. There are several types of crimes and levels of crimes that I do not believe that jail should be implemented. I believe that actually the question that we wanted to move towards was the jailing that is going on right now.
Well, yeah. Okay. But,
We'll move to that.
right.
But as far as jail for some people, like parking tickets, like you not paying parking tickets, I really don't believe that should be. You should be jailed for something like that. I personally believe that community service should be implemented more than putting people in jail. Why not help out the community and then serve out a punishment at the same time?
I'm glad you said
That's a
that.
good point.
But what are you gonna let them? Like, okay, so pretty much what you're saying, jails are for violent criminals, and
Yeah.
for the people who sold a little bag of marijuana should do.
No.
What are your thoughts?
People that sold like like marijuana.
I changed the subject. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
that's
gonna be
fine.
all new.
As far as jailing is concerned, marijuana. I personally worked with people that they'd go outside and smoke a fucking joint, and they come back and they would work twice as hard.
I don't
Okay.
think marijuana.
We're not
affects anyone.
saying. I'm not. When
I don't
say
think
this,
it should be a class 1
That's like-
narcotic like it is.
right, when
No.
I say this, I don't mean I'm against smoking marijuana. You smoke
Yeah.
it, okay? But it's illegal still, so you're still.
No. I got it.
Yeah.
I don't believe, as of right now, it's not going to help anybody's cause by smoking it while it's illegal, and that sucks.
Now, what's your
But
thoughts
I
on
don't think it
house
should be
arrest?
illegal.
What's your thoughts on house arrest?
House arrest. House arrest is a fucking waste of time. No. Let me put
So I
it
don't
to you
know
this
what we're
way.
talking about. Just go ahead.
The fact of the matter is, God damn it, I said it again.
House arrest is a waste of time. Is that what you just said?
I did.
What?
House arrest puts way too much emphasis on spending money. Once
No,
again, I say
when
that.
you're on house arrest, you have to pay for monitoring.
You
fees,
pay
which
for the
pays
device
the
on your
equipment.
ankle.
Yeah,
dude.
and I don't think that's right.
What?
Right, you commit,
So
don't
you can
commit the
you want
crime.
to pay someone who murders someone 3 meals a day?
You also pay for jail.
Yeah, we pay for that.
Some do.
People
Some-
that go
some
to
jails.
jail,
There are some-
we pay for
point
that.
is-
There are
County
some
jails
inmates.
you don't. State jails you do.
Okay,
Right.
because I've read about people going into debt because they come out of jail. Well, A, they have nowhere to live. B,
Yeah.
they have no job. C, no one will hire them.
Well, they have programs for that.
And they still have a bill for going to jail.
Oh, so you're saying the individual pays for the jail?
Some of them do.
Some of them do,
That's
yes.
where I
But
go
I
back
know
to the
you-
whole thing
I
about
remember
community
you saying
service.
back in a couple episodes ago, about the whole private jails. I think that's the only time someone pays for jail is for the private jail.
I don't know. I don't think
know.
that's how
I know
that works.
some do and some don't.
Yeah.
Well, no. I don't think that they pay for the jail, and they still have to pay for fines.
Which-
you don't pay
No,
for jail.
no, you actually get
No,
charged.
they-
It's like $5 a day or something every
Yeah.
day you're in there. Yes, I've heard that. Yeah.
Really, you get charged for
that
being in jail?
makes sense
Yes.
to me. That's a lot of
I'm,
money.
I'm completely
Well,
fucking
don't
ignorant.
commit crimes then. Maybe.
Well, yeah. I mean, don't commit crimes.
Don't stab your
that's
forts.
that's not
Yeah.
that's not a good thing. But like for low level bullshit, jail for not paying parking tickets, I think is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I really think that community service is the way to go. Why not? I mean, if you have to pay for it, pay with time. Don't pay with fucking money.
And then what happens if you don't do the community service?
I mean, if it goes past that part, I don't know. I guess at that point,
Okay,
maybe
well,
you
I
have
gotta
to
say
do jail.
this, because-
But I'd say make community service a priority.
Well, I know Schuylkill County, they're trying to do something with that, with all the people who are in the jail, with all the drug offenses. I know they're trying to bring people out.
I
and
actually
do
seen
some
it.
Kind of,
There's
do some
people
kind of
that
program.
come out in Minersville, like next door neighbor, people who can't physically go out and shovel their own snow. They have people who are in the jails that come out and will shovel disabled people's.
Yeah, that's almost like a work release or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay,
Right?
That's
I got a
good. That's
question.
good. I think that's a great thing.
Well, the state prisons do that. They bring them out and clean up the interstate and stuff. You'll see them on the side.
Well,
of
yeah,
the
you only see
chain gangs and
cleanups.
stuff.
Well, why don't? I mean, Trump wants to build this wall. Why doesn't he build this
Jails.
wall with
Look,
fucking
if you look at
inmates?
me, people that are in jail, that's free labor.
You know what? I don't even think that it should be free labor. Why don't you just give them a reduced
I
fucking
think they get like $1
reduced
an hour or
reduced
something like
pay?
that, 25 cents.
Hold
Okay,
that
yeah,
thought,
we got it
guys.
all
Hold
now.
that thought, because I want to get to that. But I gotta say this comment because it's really I don't know. I'm
Okay.
not sure what she's trying to ask. But how do you guys feel about gay for the stay while incarcerated? This is only for those ones who's been in jail. So, well, I've been in jail, but only for a weekend.
What
But
is
So you
And
only
I'm
gave
black,
them the
but I
weekend?
haven't been in
I don't know what
jail.
you mean.
what?
I'm black, but I haven't been in jail.
What?
I haven't got caught.
Okay, so
You got to bring the black thing in right now, dude.
do you guys understand the question? Do you guys understand the question?
No,
How do I feel about gay?
Gay for the stay.
Gay
Gay for the stay while incarcerated. I'm not sure what she
I don't
means
know
by
what she
that.
That means
by that.
you're
And
fucking
sucking-
people of the same sex while you're in jail.
So what do you guys? How do you guys feel about that? Well, I don't want no.
I don't
my
fucking
ass.
care.
What?
I don't fucking
Well, that's
care.
just
If you wanna
essentially somebody wants to get laid.
Yeah.
if you- I
That's
mean,
what that boils down to.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'm not
don't
gonna have Bubba.
the fuck's the
stick
difference?
shit up.
Who the fuck? Let me
If
get.
you don't want to get poked, don't do the crime. That's pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, actually, jail rape's a bad thing.
It is.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's a real big problem.
It is a real big problem. But okay,
Back to the whole labor thing. Because
Okay,
I definitely want to
this-
touch base with that.
this is not okay. Well, we're getting. There's a part of the subject I want to get to.
Okay, go ahead. Go, please.
Shut the fuck up, and he will.
They're worse
right.
than women.
From what I'm reading, and what I've seen, I actually went on I forget which stock market site it was. What is it? CCA. CCA is the Correctional whatever association.
Right, I get it.
It's a private jail company. Their stocks rose because of a loophole that came out with the whole immigration thing with Donald Trump. The loophole is you can, by any means necessary, you're supposed to collect up these illegals. And what these private jails do, which is, I believe, really shady, is they will create unreasonable standards for keeping people in jail, which in turn cost us money. Because these people are going to be incarcerated for longer, and we have to foot the bill for their incarceration.
Right.
Which, with this new bill of incarcerating illegals, these jails now have reign to keep these people as long as they want, more or less.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah. So, as much as I don't mind immigrants. You want to come to the country, come to the country. We love you. This is the
legally,
country.
No, please tell me.
The country's built on immigrants. I'm a fucking immigrant. I'm a red-haired fucking German.
Red-haired German? That's like
yeah,
a red... That's... I thought the red hair was
red hair were Irish.
Yeah,
we're Scottish.
I'm not even sure.
No,
what the fuck
wait,
we
I
are.
know.
Yeah,
You're
but,
Muslim
we have no idea.
and Irish.
Oh yeah, we're Muslim Irish. It's a very rare breed. There's only two of us.
Yeah.
All right.
But continuing on, where was I at?
Something about Muslims.
Yeah.
All right, my fault. I'm sorry.
They don't
bro.
know like bacon, so whatever.
The private jails.
Oh yeah, the private jails. Oh, but yeah, I knew that much. But I'm trying to remember where I was at. So now that we have these laws that are in place that allow us to incarcerate these illegal immigrants for as long as a private prison would allow for, which would only happen if the state-run prisons fill up, which I'd imagine with the amount of illegals. I mean, even in this area, it would fill up rather quickly. I could only imagine what it'd be like in other areas, especially going further down south.
The bigger cities and stuff like that.
Bigger cities, and you're talking about down south.
Yeah.
They would fill up rather quickly.
Yep.
So, I would like to, I don't think prisons should be privatized at all. I mean, incarcerating somebody and then trying to keep them for whatever undefined amount of time for no good goddamn fucking reason is fucked up.
So you're talking about private jails, right? You're talking about how the tax-paying money goes to these private jails.
Yeah.
But then our tax money goes to federal jails. Am I on track here? You gonna say who pays for that jail?
Okay. Well, you have federal jails, you have state-run jails, and you got these private prisons.
Okay.
Is like the state themselves will actually sign a contract with these prisons,
which is wrong because now why do we need private prisons then? It's
because we will incarcerate people for garbage.
Yeah. Well.
There's
okay.
no
Well, let me
reason
give you a scenario
for
here. Okay, the jails are overcrowded. That's the problem, right? So you release these lesser violent criminals. Okay, with the
right.
Okay, so let me use an example. A guy in California was released on because it was overcrowded and he didn't have a big charge, whatever. 2 days after he got out, he shot 2 cops in the head and killed them.
Okay, well, he was released because of a lesser crime.
Right, but I'm just trying to say, like, we're releasing actual criminals into the society who actually commit. So there's no.
Okay. Well, how many people that commit a murder the first time were in jail before?
I'm sure a lot. I don't get
No. Look at me.
Okay.
I'm saying how many murderers were in jail before they committed murder?
I don't know. That'd be an interesting to see.
Wow. Yeah.
Statistic to look
Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? You do not get punished for not committing a crime. You get punished for the crime that you committed.
But
I know what I get what you're trying to say is these people that are already committing crimes, if they go and commit a worse crime when they get out, I got that, but that is way lower than what you think.
Well, I don't know. I just read a story about a guy who shot 2 innocent cops in the head. So, that's fucking wrong.
No, that is wrong.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, how come they didn't see this? Like, he had a 20-year jail sentence.
For what? That'd be my first question.
Drug charges.
Right, is that
Yeah,
the
but
one?
did he have a violent past? Because I
Yeah.
feel like what you said about filtering, if they looked at if there is any violent things on his record, then they'll be like, okay, well, we're just going to hold you. We'll think about it.
Is that the guy you were talking? And not to put it on Obama. It's not Obama's fault. I'm not saying that. But is that
Thanks,
the guy you were
Obama.
saying that Obama pardoned?
Yeah.
That
That's
was the
part
guy
of it,
Obama
yeah.
pardoned.
But these are...
He had a 20-year
this wasn't-
sentence, and I guess he was only in 2 years.
Yeah, this
3
wasn't
years in
simple
Obama
marijuana
pardon.
drug charges. These were heavy drug trafficking charges.
Right.
20 years is, you don't get 20 years for marijuana. I mean, some people do, but...
But
Yeah,
also,
you do.
but
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
a point there, though. You said it was heavy drugs that he was in jail
he
for,
was
correct?
convicted.
Yeah, he
right?
was convicted for heavy drugs. So he might not have been caught per se, but he might have already murdered someone. So you never know. So maybe filtering wouldn't even work.
Yeah, I don't know,
Well,
but
And I'd like to bring up the point, like, I'm going to use Charles Manson as an example, actually.
good.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so Charles Manson had actually been incarcerated since he was, like, 15 for non-violent crimes.
He never committed a murder himself.
Well, yes, that's the other thing. He had
That we
never...
know of.
Well,
Right.
as far as everything that we do know about him, he has never committed a murder. He has... Armed robbery is about the highest extent of violent crimes that he has ever committed. Besides the fact of brainwashing 6 people into killing for his own benefit.
Like the Muslims. Anyways.
Okay, I'm going to the
Like
comments.
you?
I'm supposed to give Justin a mustache ride. Okay, I'm sorry. Joe said pants, and those are the ones who's in panta, whatever that means. Hermit crabs and fish, is that a new type of disease I'm not familiar with? I have no idea what he's talking about.
Justin, really?
Yeah, and
Justin, grow the fuck up.
who has crabs? Someone, I guess one of us
This
have
was
crabs.
like the last show.
I have
didn't even
crabs.
mention that. did
I
you?
Who
have
comes with
crabs
hermit
too.
crabs and fish?
I don't know if that
What
might be two
What
different
men
crabs
are
we're talking
hot in
about.
this podcast? I'm hot. I'm hot. Okay. Anyways, Sean, take me for a mustache ride. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
A. All right.
Hot men. Okay, I'm done with comments.
Yeah, fuck the comments
Yeah, 'cause
unless
you're
there's
playing
something
the
fucking
dumb ones.
worthwhile.
All right. So, pretty
Fucking
much.
wasting our time.
So, the whole problem with the jail system simply is like, okay, overcrowded jail. I should have worded that before we started talking.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, yeah, no, we have overcrowded jails, and I feel as though...
huge problem, by the way.
It is a huge problem, and you look at other countries and the way that they run their prison systems, it works out a lot better. The prison systems that we have right now are, especially these privately owned prisons, are set up to have people fail and come back.
Yeah.
Well,
so
no,
what
I-
are we doing wrong that for these criminals
No,
to get
but
really-
there are some prisons. Wait, I think it might have been in our paper
Yeah.
that they're getting kids. Well, not how do I say this. They're getting people who are in the prison to kind of adopt pets, and it's like a foster home before they get fully adopted. And then some of the guards also like adopt them, but that's not the point. But they're giving them something to focus on, and it's positive.
Yeah, no, I think the decisions that are made before you go to prison, obviously something has happened. We need to, like, I don't want to say baby these people, but we need to give them something else. Why just annex a person from society when we could make them or provide the tools for them to become productive members of society?
Well, I actually just wrote a paper on this for sociology last week. I had an essay question. It was about the differences between blacks and whites being incarcerated and the...
Blacks are just dangerous.
Is
They're
it
all
because
moving.
I'm
not
not
drunk.
black?
No, this was actually like a question that I had to do. This was homework for me last week. But it was like the difference between what rate they could get a job afterwards. And the study was conducted in 2003, and it actually had showed that white men who actually had criminal records were more likely to get a job than black males without.
Yeah. That's been proven.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yes.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
blacks have been shit on for fucking how many
But
years?
this is-
But
the thing.
this study was presented to George W. Bush, and then even in his I'm not even kidding you right now. It was presented to him, and he didn't like the way that it was. So actually, in his inauguration speech, he had stated that he was going to put a system in place, which he actually did. I believe it's called the Hope Project. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's funding these like halfway homes, for prisoners to go to, and then they fund the communities too, different community activities, so that these prisoners have something to do and somewhere to go once they get out of prison.
Yeah, and everybody, well, not everybody knows that, but that does happen, and I know a couple people who went through something like that.
Do you guys even know that there's people who do their sentence, right? For example, 20 years, okay? They did their full term.
Yeah.
From, literally committing murder, okay?
20 fucking years. Holy shit.
So that's a long time. Now, my point is, why would you help a guy like him get back into society? Keep him in fucking jail. Like, most of these people who get out of jail for murdering someone, they get a plea bargain. Plea bargains is half the fucking problem.
But this is the thing. There are some people that can change.
No, I
yes,
disagree.
there is. Yes, there is, because I've seen it.
I've seen
you're
it.
right.
I've seen it a lot of times
There's people
too.
that can use, because why would we just say, okay, well, you're a murderer, we're going to keep you in jail?
I don't.
You're right. They can change, but
They
the
can
question
change.
becomes: are you willing to accept the fact that you let a murderer out, not knowing whether he would change or not?
I feel like there
Okay.
should be more psychological testing and sitting there and them talk to a therapist.
So you're not saying just let him out?
No, don't let them out. Let them go through a screening. Like, okay,
Usually they do. They when people come up for parole, they literally have to prove to, I believe it's 3 or 4 people, judges, whatever, that they are
Stable. They're changed and stable.
they're changed,
They're
they're
able to be
stable,
a
they want to
production member
become
of society.
functioning members of society, and they don't want to do it again. They're not going to do it again.
But then there's people who come back and they do it again. I think there should be more thorough testing.
Yes.
Well, no. I believe that more people than not want to stay the fuck out of jail. In all honesty, I don't think a jail sentence should last more than 15 years. If it goes past 15 years, you probably should just be executed.
But
But-
going with the whole entire murder thing, if someone say if I came and murdered Liz, now I'm not gonna do that
Yeah.
because I love her. But say if
Okay.
I went to jail
Pussy.
because I murdered Liz.
I'd be cool with it.
Shut up!
So
Seriously.
what about the guy?
Seriously.
What about the guy, the little fucking douchebag who went into a black church who's having a service and shot up not a black. He went to a
He
church.
killed 11 people. Yeah, he's
I'm
getting
not
a
going
death
to release
sentence.
that douchebag and back to society.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, he's going to get released, but he's going to be dead.
Mark,
Yeah,
you brought up a
well,
point about
he
the
got the
15
death
years.
penalty. I get that, but some people don't.
He's shot tall.
No, all right, Kevin.
In the paper,
Yeah.
just the other day, there was a woman who was 20 years old who committed murder.
Yeah.
Got a 15-year sentence.
Okay.
She'll be 35 when she's out. Are you okay with that?
15 years. Well, I'd have to see what the murder charge was.
I don't know exactly. I'm just using
Did she
years.
stab a dude in the fucking throat 1,000 times with a smile on her
Yeah,
face?
I don't know the details. I just know it was murder.
I have to look at the details. I know you guys have a hard time with me, especially when I'm talking about this stuff. But I'd like to get down to specifics, and that's really hard because there's a lot of conversation that has to come with all that. And I know that this is something. This is what I really want to make as our podcast is getting down to specifics and being able to talk about some of this stuff. Now that particular situation, I would not weigh on unless I've read about it. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I just asked
All right.
because you said nothing over 15 years and this, that.
Yeah,
say it was
yeah.
the most heinous crime. She chopped him up, decapitated him, and this, that, the other thing.
At that point, if she can't turn herself around, in 15 years is a long,
It is.
long
It is.
ass time.
But
I-
another thing, they don't give in jails.
Yeah.
They lock you up, throw away the key. They don't give the proper psychological evaluations, the therapy and stuff to help
I
in
think
jail.
I'm not going to
No,
ask
no,
a murderer.
no,
I'm
yeah,
not
I
going to
got you.
ask a person who committed a heinous crime how do you feel today. I'm not going to let them talk to me.
Not
Well, no,
necessarily
no,
like
no,
that,
no,
though.
no,
No,
that's
not
not what
like
I'm
that. To
saying.
just make sure, like, just to see where their head's at. Not gonna be like, "How do you feel? Are you okay, honey?" More so, do you think they're gonna happen
Well,
again?
that's
Because
not-
psychology is very deep.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
not
'Cause
what
I-
a psychological evaluation would be. They would give you some scenarios and see how you feel about them, give you very generalized statements and see how you react to them. You know,
And
if you get
there's
angry
a root
over
to everything you
Yes,
do. There's a
yes,
reason
yes.
you do what you, even if it's commit murder. There's a even if it's just walking down the street, just, I feel like killing that guy. There's a reason you did that. They want to get down to psychologically.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that?
I think people are. There are people that you can rehabilitate, and I'd
No.
rather have them as productive members of society
No.
than just fucking kill. Just I would rather that than have them rotting in fucking jail. Or for these low-level crimes, I would rather somebody be. I really think that PennDOT should be replaced by fucking prisoners. Because we pay
They do a
PennDOT
better
way
job.
too fucking-
Yeah.
yeah.
PennDOT doesn't even do shit anyway.
Yeah. If I mean, dead serious, we pay PennDOT way too much fucking
Yeah.
money as is.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry if there's any PennDOT workers out there.
No, fuck you guys.
Because I know that you know that
I just want
know
their benefits.
you
All right,
guys
well-
get paid a lot of money to do a whole lot of nothing.
Let's-
you
let's-
know and I know.
Let's get to the
Don't lie
second
to
half
me.
of this jail thing.
All right.
I want to bring this up. I know I brought this up to you when we were on break. And
Yeah.
what about bringing about corporal punishment?
Corporal punishment. We'd have to go. I would say by execution standards today, I would like to, instead of having the soft lethal injection or electric chair. I think public
Public
Executions?
hangings. Yep.
I
that-
agree.
That would, I mean, if it came to the point where you actually need to be executed and corporal punishment was needed to be implemented, if it was done publicly instead of privately, I think it would have a bigger impact.
Now, Sean.
Well,
made
let me
a
bring up
point.
a point.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Kevin. Let me bring up a point. I'm with you on that public execution. I'm really with that. But before I get to my opinion, I want to say this. What about these people? And they exist. And there's a lot more. It exists a lot more than people actually think. There's people who serves 15 plus years in jail and then ends up being innocent, and it was proved innocent, and they were released into society.
That is a different issue altogether because they have the Innocence Project that's going on. They found at least, I know of 300 and some odd people that were innocent.
What the hell are you doing?
Trying to
Put
catch
the
a
cigarette
cigarette.
in your
Please
fucking
go on.
mouth.
The Innocence Project, like I said, they found a lot of people that were innocent that were on death row.
Yeah.
The most notable one is that guy that How to Make a Murder or
Yeah, I actually read contradicting.
name? Yeah, but I'm just
articles
saying
on
that's
that.
the
I'm not
most popular.
sure. I don't know how I feel about that until I've actually done some more research because I did watch that myself.
Yeah.
And that looked pretty. How do I want to say?
if
it?
everything is true in that documentary series as they put it.
Oh my God,
that's
people-
fucked up, dude.
Yeah, no, that is completely fucked up, and I believe that those people should be put on fucking death row to
Yeah.
do something like that to somebody. I mean, if that is factual, what they have on that documentary, those people that did that to that man should be put on death row. But anyways, I don't know where I'd like to stand. Like I said, there's a lot of things that would need to be talked about to actually say yes, we should bring back corporal punishment, or no, corporal punishment should be completely left alone or annexed from our society. And if we could turn around and say, like, okay, we have this guy on video stabbing this guy 1,000 or not 1,000 times, that'd take a long time, stabbing this guy to death, yeah, put him in fucking Times Square or not Times Square, but the city square of wherever the fuck you're living, and draw and quarter his ass. I bet you that fucking bring down the crime rate.
This
Yeah.
might sound silly, but what about like think about like Maury and Steve Wilkos and the lie detector tests.
Scripted.
No,
you
but
know
I'm
what?
just saying.
But it's proven the lie detector test is not 100% accurate.
I know it's not
Yeah.
100%
Still have that.
accurate, but I think it will still
I
be a little
am
bit easier
the
to
father.
weed out.
Well, see, as far as the public executions, I agree, bring them back. But obviously, you're going to have the group of people.
Fuck those people.
I think the biggest
know where I'm
problem
going
that
with
we
that.
have with the whole execution thing is there are so many people who sit there and say, how can you play God? How can you decide
Yeah.
who dies and who doesn't?
Separation
How
of
can you
church and state.
decide?
I don't want to hear it.
Well, but if you want to go there, because there's a lot of
Oh,
things
I know,
that
I'm
smash
saying
so
it.
No.
hard with separation
If
of
I
church
see
and state.
if someone committed a heinous crime and it was witnessed and there's enough evidence to prosecute this man, I'm not gonna fucking play that. Hey, it's
I
God's
just
choice.
blacked out my
Bullshit.
camera.
Hang his ass or fucking burn him to the stake. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
man.
Religion has nothing to do with this conversation. I don't
They
think.
should have a fucking, like a roulette.
A what?
Like a roulette, like a big fucking wheel.
Like a big wheel, and be like, how are you
Just
going to
Wheels
decide
of
that?
execution! Yo, that could,
I
that
just
could
want to
turn into a
be.
thing.
I want to be that guy in the crowd that throws cabbage.
What?
Cabbage.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, throwing fruit and shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to throw a cabbage. I'd like to make fucking halupki out of it.
Just throw a whole
Halushki.
halushki.
I'll throw hot halushki.
Death by hot halushki.
Oh my lord.
All right,
That person will be dead before he
I
gets
don't-
to the fucking.
I know this
Bro.
isn't going out to anybody outside of Pennsylvania right now, but if this ever does, halushki is delicious, and we are all fucking German. as
And we
fuck
will
there.
throw it at you
I love
on death
halushki.
row.
You know what? I love how they try to define like Pennsylvania Dutch. It's just German dudes that live in fucking Pennsylvania.
There is a difference between halushki and halupki.
Yeah, there is.
Exactly.
There is.
Big difference.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
They're both
Halupki Lithuanian?
Halupki's the little, like, pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
those
meant
are
like
so
it's
I think it is
Lithuanian, like
so
Lithuanian,
good.
Czechoslovakian, or something,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, food.
Oh, food.
I want to see those priests who molest little boys get hanged in public.
I was going to say, how do we get back on
Oh
the
yeah,
priest?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're most definitely.
Castrate them. I don't give a shit.
So you're
No,
going to
they
have
don't.
people against it. Oh, that shouldn't be for public viewing. I don't want to see that stuff.
A
on my
priest
street.
molesting
Then
a
don't
boy?
look. Go to the
Yeah.
other block.
Oh yeah, yeah,
There,
yeah.
should,
No,
like,
we're-
there will be the advertisement, the
Like,
execution
advertisement.
of Mark Robinson.
priest
You may come, you may not
castration
come.
brought to you by Yingling.
Perfect.
Oh, great, Mark. Now Yingling's going to sue us because you just assaulted him with public castration. Yeah.
I don't think. I think that's unsolicited fucking advertisement. I don't know if they
Yeah.
can sue us for
That'd
that.
be great. That would bring more jobs.
Yingling,
Yeah.
I've already given you enough money.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
I've given you quite a few. A lot of money. Let's just leave it at
Thank
that.
you,
You
Yingling,
probably
for
paid for
ruining Mark's
somebody's
life.
pension for
Yeah.
10 years.
I don't think they ruin my life. Actually, they're fueling my life right now. Or are they? Indiscriminate green bottle.
Did you hear about that guy?
It could be a Guinness.
Yo, did you guys hear about that guy who bit his wife's face off for touching his potato chips?
I
Yeah.
seen that. I
He's
can
from
see
our
myself
area.
doing
Yeah,
that.
That should be national news. The media should be talking about that guy.
How did I miss
They
this?
should be. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I
So if anyone doesn't know,
not the
this
only
guy, right? This husband and wife was sitting on the couch watching TV like any couple would do, and the guy was eating his potato chips, his favorite kind of potato chip, and that bitch of a wife was trying to take him. I would literally bite my wife's face off for touching my potato chips.
I wouldn't necessarily bite my husband's face off, but he'll probably get a good jab to the throat.
Because that's even better. You can kill
yeah.
someone doing that.
Oh, my God.
Not to kill him. 'Cause he
Okay,
thinks-
so punching in someone's throat, it's just like, hey, you're gonna you're fine.
yeah,
Shake it
like I'm
off.
not gonna like.
Sean, if I
don't wanna
karate
kill him.
chop you in the throat right now, you're not gonna die.
Yeah.
Well,
You just won't talk for
let's
a
not
while.
try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there,
Which
yeah.
might be a
I mean,
good
like, I'm totally down to try it.
Are we gonna do it to Sean?
Yeah, yeah, let's
Okay.
do it.
Let's try it.
cry chop.
I
Sean's
feel
throat.
unsafe. Please send help.
Shit. Send help.
And you're sitting right next to him, man. Mark and I can't even come rescue you. You're up
Wow,
in the
thanks,
world.
guys. I love you.
I don't
Working
think they
class
would
heroes
help.
stay together. We stay together, and then you guys want me to die. Like, that's fucking
No, we don't want you
We
to
just
die.
want
We
you
just
to
want
shut
to
up.
stop
fuck
it.
you both.
We just want to stop it.
Talk to me.
It's like
I'm done.
Well, we were just
He's done
talking about
talking?
public
I don't think we should
execution,
kill all
so I
stupid
think
people.
they...
Just remove the warning labels and let it work itself out.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
That's a conversation that we've had plenty of times, Mark.
Yeah, yeah. I know of at least two of my friends
Okay,
that would not
let's
survive
we talked about the jail. We talked about jails. Now listen, we're gonna get to planets.
All right. Well, did we kind of like get closure on that? Because I need closure.
No, well, we're running on time. That's why.
There's-
Oh, we are. Okay. All right. Fuck it.
There's fucking aliens out there. Is that closure enough for you?
That's. I think you're trying
I believe
to make
there's
a
alien
segue,
life.
but it's
I
not
wouldn't say
working.
there's
All right.
Yo, shut up,
intelligent
Mark.
life.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, Sean. Okay. All right. We're talking about exoplanets. All right. So, let's recap on what happened there.
Bill
Crap.
Mark, the science mark.
All right. So, NASA, what was it? Yesterday or the day before came out
Wednesday,
that
I
they
think.
found
Weeks ago. Get with it.
No, it was just
It's
Wednesday.
not weeks ago.
Yeah.
It just came out.
No, it did not.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
did,
did.
dude.
Yes,
All
it
right.
did.
Right
Sorry.
there's the paper. When's the
Yeah,
paper?
we got
It's the date
fucking
before that.
paper.
All right, whatever. Go ahead.
I'm gonna hit
Sorry.
you with it. Anyways, NASA just came out that they have found a solar system with exoplanets that would be habitable for us to go to. They're about 40,000 or no, 40.
20 light years away.
40.
Is it
42.
20. 20 light years away.
42.
Well, let me look at the fucking paper. I'll tell you right now.
I'll look it on the map. Hang on, guys.
40 light years. Yeah.
It's 20 light years.
I just fucking dropped something. Let's see here.
20 light years. Why do you guys listen to me? It's 20 fucking light years away. I read the damn article. You guys are assholes. Excuse my language.
Yeah, but we know
We
you
went
live half.
over this. This is fact checking. We don't believe you. We want to make sure you're right.
Yeah, we
I'm
do
not
that.
Bill O'Reilly, all right? Shut
You might
up.
as-
Yeah,
you
but you're
fucking might
also
as well be
Sean.
at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, 40 light years away.
No, it's 20.
Is that what it
It's
said?
not 20.
Anyway, how
Give me
40
that
year-
fucking paper right now.
Oh my
40
fucking
Give me
God.
that.
ish light years away, all right?
No,
We're not
it's
getting
20-ish.
down to inches. And Andromeda's closer than
Here it
that.
is. Wait, here it is. Wait, let me see if I can pull up
Yeah,
the
for
camera.
fuck's sake.
Here we
Fucking
go.
bring up the goddamn camera. Bring us
Yeah.
all up.
Right there.
Get that up there.
Wait, where is it?
No one can read that, Kevin. It's 20. It's 20.
No, it ain't.
All right, it's 40, okay?
40 light years.
Jesus Christ!
For fuck's sake, Sean.
Sean,
Let's not fucking 20 light years, 40 light years is way further than any of us could fucking walk. Whatever.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is really cool. They found these exoplanets. I mean, they had exoplanets planned out for a long time, and there was only like 13 of them, I believe, before.
Yeah.
But this is much, much closer than any of those exoplanets would have been. Which is, all these exoplanets are located in the Goldilocks zone. Which the Goldilocks zone is a place between where a planet would lie on the orbiting star, where it's neither frozen nor gaseous
Where life
liquid,
can exist.
and where water can be sustained, which actually is a very, very thin margin. Like, I know we're pretty used to water, but as far as cosmic physics is concerned, liquid water is actually kind of rare.
Yeah. And another thing, a lot of people say 40 light years. That's not close. It's 40 years at the speed of light.
Yeah.
Till you get to. Well, here's the thing. When you're talking the galaxies are billions and billions and billions of light years around, 40 light years is.
Yeah,
Right
it's a tiny. It's
a hop and a skip.
It's still a fucking. It's a long ass fucking distance.
Yeah,
But the fact of the matter still stands. They're. Goddamn it! Go with the fucking fact of the matter again.
No one cares,
Stop
Mark.
that. I care about that. Anyways, that's much closer, and the fact that there may be life on those planets is really, really exciting to me. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, I love it. But the question is, I really want it to be known in our lifetime. Like, I don't want to die not knowing there's life out there.
Well, wait, hold on. I told you this yesterday. You know for a fact there is life out there, bacteria and viruses and stuff.
Yeah.
They found extraterrestrial life on the comets that come down to Earth.
Oh yeah, even
They
on
found-
Mars.
Right. So there is life. So when you're talking life, you're talking intelligent life.
Okay, I want a hot alien chick in my bedroom
Yeah.
before I die.
That ain't gonna happen.
yeah.
All right.
I'd like to put
No,
it this
I'd
way.
be down with that.
Okay, so we do know that the universe is almost like endless. Like, we have proven that there is so much out there that we have never actually even got to yet. Thanks for like blocking me out
Sorry,
there.
I didn't mean
But
that.
we would just be stupid to think that we are the only intelligent life forms in the entire universe and everything.
Oh, right.
Like, that's That's
correct.
impossible. Now, whether or not we've actually made contact, everything like that, I don't believe that we have.
Well,
It's out there, yes, it has to be, because we cannot be the only intelligent life form in the universe.
That's right.
Well,
I
let
agree
me
with
put
you.
I
it
definitely
this
agree.
way. I heard this. I'm going to steal from Neil deGrasse Tyson. We have absolutely no idea how long a civilization could last. Intelligent life forms may have already existed and died off.
Like Mars.
Correct.
Yes,
Like
true.
Mars used to be in.
Or they might be new and they're still
Sean.
evolving.
We have no evidence for that.
Yeah, yes, we most certainly fucking do.
Yeah, they.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I know they found evergreens and stuff living on Mars. Evergreen trees. and
Of
stuff.
intelligent life
Oh,
on Mars.
intelligent.
Not intelligent life. I'm talking about the. Okay, there's a possibility.
That's
there's
what you
intelligent.
just fucking said.
All right, whatever.
Lord Jesus.
I hate you.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just call you out on your fucking bullshit.
And another
God
thing they
damn it,
say,
Sean.
oh, that Mars and these planets don't have an atmosphere, or don't have enough oxygen.
Right.
What's to say these? new
What's to say that you
intelligence don't
need
breathe
oxygen
carbon?
for that
Right.
atmosphere for something to live?
A living
Yeah, no.
thing
I
will
got you.
adapt to its surroundings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just because
Well,
there's no
obviously the
oxygen is-
bacteria that. Well, even Earth, as we know it as far back as the fossil record, will basically allow us to look back. Oxygen was not abundant
No,
when life began on Earth. Oxygen's only abundant on Earth because of
Evergreens.
life,
because of greens.
because of algae that covered the whole fucking Earth. As far as I mean, that's really a layman's term way of explaining it. But everything that I've ever watched and everything that I've ever read, that's how it was explained.
Yep.
So there's that. Now here's a cool question. How would I know you guys talked about it, and I kind of wanted to weigh in on this. And I wouldn't mind if you guys would weigh in on it again.
Sure.
How would you guys feel about taking a vessel and going to one of these exoplanets?
See, Mark and I have different things. Sean.
Yeah,
Sean and I have different
I'm
views.
Mark.
Sean's ready to get on the spaceship and go right now.
Yeah.
I'm saying, no, not so quick. I want to tie up my things. Would I be interested in going? Yeah, but I'm going to spend time with the family and everything. Close stuff up, loopholes, so the family's not tied with. Because theoretically, when you get there, you're not coming back.
No.
You signed
Yeah.
your own death warrant. Once you leave the planet, on Earth, you're dead. Okay?
Yeah.
Everything you
More or
have
less.
is down.
Yeah. What
So
are they
I'd
gonna do?
make-
Arrest you?
Yeah,
In that
so
case-
I'd clear up all my ties and everything first. But Sean, if it launched tomorrow, he'd be there.
See, and I'm on the same boat as you. It's like, I want to make sure everybody's good, say my hello, say my goodbyes, and just go.
I wouldn't mind
'Cause-
that.
I look more at, I'd like to see what's there first.
Nah,
know-
send me.
Alright.
Send me. I don't. Give
I
a
want to
shit.
see what's there first.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the fact of the matter, though, Sean. You're not gonna survive that trip.
You don't think I will? Why?
40 light years away.
Or we're gonna ride on. I don't
like no.
Star
Your
Trek or whatever,
great
but-
great great grandchildren. You would have to procreate on whatever vessel you're riding on to get there.
Just freeze my body.
There is no proof
I know,
of cryogenics
Yeah,
yeah,
yet.
I saw it
cryogenics
in the
haven't
movie
been
once.
fucking. They
Well,
haven't
if you
been-
think
I mean,
about
they're
it,
still freezing
if you're
people,
thinking
but
about
they're
it,
not.
if maybe not, because if you're moving in a vessel at the speed of light, which is possible in space, it only take 40 years to get there.
yeah,
How old are you?
but we don't have anything that can move at the speed of light right now.
Well, I'm just saying, not now. But I'm sure technology's right around the corner. It's going to be 50
Yeah.
years before
Well,
flying
if
cars.
there's oil on other planets, we'll be figuring that out.
Oh, we're all
quick.
over it. I told
Oh,
you we're
yeah.
going to build a
Oh,
pipeline from
yeah,
here to
yeah.
there.
And Mars is gonna be non-existent because we're gonna use the whole fucking planet for that one pipe.
Yep.
All the iron on
Hey,
Mars.
we'll
is
figure
gonna
out a way
hit
to
one
do it.
Pipe,
Come on,
and
that's our human
Exxon's gonna
race.
fucking use it, and George Bush is.
Well, they
gonna own
certainly
It.
have the funds to do as such.
Well, George Bush does.
George Bush is my homie.
You know what? I didn't really. Well, George Bush. There was a couple things I liked that he did, and there was a couple things that he did that I didn't like. But you know what? I'd really like to go get a drink with George Bush.
Yeah, drink some bourbon. He's a big bourbon guy. Do you know that?
I did not know that. You
you
know
know
what?
what?
That
I'm that
makes
way-
sense now.
I'm that way to Obama, too, believe it or not.
What's
I
that?
didn't like him as a president. No, it has nothing to do with color.
I wasn't going to say anything like that.
Okay? I didn't like him as president, but, I mean, look, he's the only president I can think of in modern, ever since even Nixon, okay? that went through his whole presidency with no scandal. Within his family.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting blowjobs. Nobody's
Yeah.
getting this. Do you know what I mean?
The
So
worst
he's a
thing
very
that they ever said was, I think it was, oh god, the oldest daughter. I'm having brain fart. She was caught smoking pot. But that's the
cares?
worst thing.
Yeah. So,
There's nothing that they can touch
fucking
on him
cares?
about scandal.
so I mean, he's a family's man, you know. And,
I'm
and
still
I get
waiting
that. I'd
for.
like to go
I'm,
a
I'm
beer
still
fest.
waiting for Obama to drop a rap album.
Yo, if Obama drops a rap album, I'll buy it. I'll buy 2.
I'll buy 3.
Did you see they asked Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh my god.
They both turned down, thank God. But I would have liked to see Michelle. on
Yeah,
that.
Michelle
That would've been
got-
cool.
Michelle got
would've been
some
awesome
moves,
on that.
yeah.
She does.
Yo, I saw Michelle.
She has a big
at Fort
booty.
Stewart. That was actually really interesting. She's actually kind of funny.
Oh yeah, she's extremely witty. She's really like I think people kind of like Michelle more on the cool factor than Barack.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
But
Barack.
Barack
tries
was
it.
still the most down-to-earth president.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my
His
god.
dry
yes.
sense of humor is hilarious.
He
Oh my
literally
God,
did a
yes.
mic drop.
Oh, I
He
gotta say-
literally did it.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
And you haven't heard shit from
Yes.
us. And then you see him out parasailing and stuff, and he's like, I'm doing shit the Secret Service wouldn't let me do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'm doing it. I'm
One
living
thing
my
I
life.
really liked about oh wow, it was in my head now. I can't fucking remember it. Barack.
I'm having a lot of that lately.
He really tried to connect with the people. I mean, I understand.
I don't believe that.
Okay, then fuck you, Sean. Also, I'm really glad that now that Barack Obama's out of presidency, that we can get out of underneath Sharia law because he's a Muslim,
Thank
and
you.
we can have our guns back now.
Yeah.
You know, because that was really rough because him being a Muslim and all.
So he did some good things as a president. Most of
Actually-
them I didn't like.
Yo,
I did
If
post a
anybody-
status right after Trump got elected with just like, hey, you know what I just realized? Obama never came for our guns. I guess he forgot about that.
He
Yeah,
must have. He only. Well, I mean, it was a short time, 8 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that might as well just be.
It must have just slipped his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, as
was
far as
worried
him
about
being a
opening the
Muslim,
borders
he's a
around
really
all that
shitty
refugees
Muslim
in.
because I'm pretty sure he bombed the ever living fuck out of Muslims.
Yeah, they did. Do you know how much money we spent?
Well,
on
why?
that alone?
So
Jesus
if anybody's
Christ.
still on the fucking Muslim thing,
No, he's
please,
not Muslim.
please end yourself.
Yeah.
We don't need you. We don't need you as a society. You're fucking stupid. Obama's a fucking Muslim.
Muslim.
I'm sorry, he doesn't like pork.
He literally almost wiped out the Muslims off the face of the earth. That's what, and many
He
bombs.
killed Bin Laden.
No, he did not.
Okay, you know what? I actually don't believe that myself.
I don't believe that Bin Laden's dead.
I think he's dead.
No, he's definitely dead. I don't think we killed him.
We're just taking credit for it. Is that what you're saying?
I think that he's probably been dead for a while, and then
He
we just
died
kinda
on his
waited.
own.
Yeah,
We just
He
need
was
the
old,
story to
he had
tell
a
the
lot
American
of
people.
Yeah, because you know what?
diseases.
They never showed. They showed photos of where he was supposedly shot, but they never showed the body.
Help
Yeah.
me with history, Mark. Why? Okay, so September 11th happened, right?
Yeah, it actually happened several times.
Oh, I
Anyway.
get it.
Anyways,
Oh my God.
continue.
You're so dumb.
Continue on, Sean.
All right.
I apologize for our listeners.
What?
That was
It took a
bad.
while.
I just had to do it. All right, I just had
Every
to.
year, September.
Okay, correct me if
11th
I'm wrong.
happens.
Okay, so the September 11th attacks happened.
Yes.
in 2001.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, and they blamed Bin Laden for.
Yes.
You know, why the hell did we go to Iraq? What brought that up? I wonder.
Oh,
We
fuck,
were
don't
in
do this to
Iraq
me.
before Iraq. I
Desert
don't think,
Storm.
No, Desert Storm, but we were in Iraq before September 11th. I don't
Yeah,
think
we
September
were
11th
we
had
were in
anything-
Iraq before.
It was
September 11th.
Afghanistan we went into because of September
Poor
11th.
Saddam got
No,
wiped out
we
because of Bin Laden.
we had a surge
Right.
in Iraq because of September 11th. With God, how do I even fucking say this? Okay, I full-heartedly believe that the reason why that we went into Iraq is if you look at Iraq within the Middle East, it's right in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
Once you get into Iraq, you kind of own all the Middle Eastern countries.
Well, plus then you have the oil and everything too. You
Yes,
control
well, the
that.
oil thing, I really don't believe. Well, okay, I do to a point because I know Saddam Hussein was trying to move away from central banking, which central banking would have moved away from every OPEC using the U.S. dollar for trade. If OPEC would have moved away from the U.S. dollar for oil trade, it would have disrupted our economy. Plus, the fact of the matter is that he had weapons of mass destruction. Well,
no, where's his weapons at?
The weapons of mass destruction, by definition, is a weapon that can kill, I believe, more than 100 people at a...
Yeah, but where are they?
They were all over the place. Fucking Chemical Ali, his fucking son, used to use them all over the goddamn country.
Oh.
So, what I really just... When people say, oh, we never found weapons of mass destruction, no, we never found nuclear weapons.
Right. Well, people probably
but an atomic bombs are
people definitely misunderstood a weapon of mass
destruction. They misunderstood it,
yeah.
And we did go there and we did find weapons of mass destruction, but when they're, you say 3, I believe it's more than that.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys.
3 minutes.
Oh, 3. We're at 3 minutes. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
Dude, we're coming near the end of the show.
We're going all over the goddamn place.
And I want to get to the comments first because
all right, go for it.
We have a weird bunch of shit people are saying. Hemorrhoids. Sean is dumb.
Fucking skip past them.
No, listen. Hillary wore a scarf like Mark's during the campaign.
No,
she must be Muslim. Okay.
Okay, she is.
That's pretty much it. And a couple dumb things Jen said. Really, there's no other thing I gotta say. But so we got like 2 minutes left of our part 2 of Poor People Entertainment. So I mean, we talked about interesting shit. I mean, especially the transgender issue, and Liz definitely put a whole new perspective on it, and we thank her for that.
Yeah, thank you.
And Talisa didn't really say shit, but we did not bring up the jail subject because she was black, just so everyone knows. Anyways,
just in case everybody needs to know, Talisa's black.
Fucking racist.
Yeah.
Anyways, but we're getting to the end of the show. Please like us on Facebook. Please follow us on Twitter because we're gonna be using Twitter a lot. Start using Twitter a lot in the future, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps a lot. We can't do this show without you guys. Thank you so much, and thanks for all the assholes who didn't say potato today. But
Fuck
yeah,
you and
hey,
your potatoes.
again, we had Liz and Talisa here today. They were great. I love when they, have something to say to us. But hey, thanks for watching today, guys. And it's just like I said, this show wouldn't happen without you guys. With all 4 of you right now. But like I said,
it?
What?
Is that it?
Right now it is. Everyone's leaving because we're wrapping up the show.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good. How many more were we at?
I have no idea. I didn't look.
Yo, motherfuckers, share this shit.
Yeah.
Share it. How many more fucking times do I have to say it? Share it.
Shut up, Mark.
Share it. Shut up, Mark.
That's all right. I could just
All right,
read his
guys.
mic.
Have a wonderful fucking weekend and good night.
Peace out.